Hey guys, it's Trish from Trisha's Card Club, live from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Happy Monday night, everybody. Okay, it's 7 o'clock when I'm taping this live, or when I'm doing this live and saving the video and uploading it to Facebook. I normally go at 8 o'clock on Monday nights, but tonight is the college football program's championship, and I want to see it because Notre Dame is playing Ohio, and I am a huge Notre Dame fan. So I want to watch the game. And I thought, well, I'm just going to sneak in there half an hour or an hour early. Hopefully enough people will find me and be able to be a part of it. So there's a few people coming on. So thanks, Judy. Hey, Anne Marie. So if you came to Facebook at 8 o'clock, or if you came to YouTube at 8 o'clock, I was here, but I was just an hour early. So I was live. Hey, Teresa. So I'm not sure who's going to be able to join us tonight, because even though I posted on Facebook a couple times, it doesn't always go out to people in time. But I have a really, really cute card that I'm excited to show. So if you're watching the replay, thank you so much. I'm very excited and happy to share it with you guys. So I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page called Trisha's Card Club. They're kind of interchangeable. I don't post one without the other, so you just need to follow one. But definitely subscribe on the YouTube channel if you would, because I'm trying to grow. In 2025, I'm trying to go to 1,000 followers, subscribers, so that I can have more freedom on YouTube. That's the magic number, is 1,000. You can shop with me at trishan.stampinup.net if you have any needs for crafting through Stampin' Up. I will gladly help you with that. So that's my spiel for that. My next spiel, of course, is a reminder that we're going to be doing our third annual Crafts, Chicks, and Chocolate, Saturday, November 14th, 2025, in Orlando, Florida. I always forget that some people that watch us might want to know, where is this event going to happen? It's going to happen in Orlando, Florida. It's on a Saturday from 9:30 to 4. It's $100 for the day. Unbelievable deal. You'll get so much product and have so many really cool things that are going to be happening in that day. Registration is going to happen this year a little bit different than last year. We're going to be sending out an email link, so you need to make sure we have your email address, and then you'll register through the email link. And that's going to happen. Registration will happen between May 5th and May 10th. So just put that out there. Now, also, did I say November? Oh, I probably did, Judy. I meant June. Thank God you caught that. It's happening June 14th, 2025, in Orlando. That is so funny, Judy. Thank you. I'm sorry. I probably did. So registration will be May 5th to the 10th. We'll send you a link. You'll sign up online. You'll pay through Venmo. I think that's, but I'll have to solidify that detail. I'm not 100% sure on that one yet. If you are looking for little tidbits about it, in addition to my Facebook page, Trisha's Card Club, you can also go to Karen's Facebook page, which is Karen's Ink to Paper. That's her Facebook page. So either one of us, you'll be able to find information about the event there as we post, as we get closer. We still have a couple of little things to details to work out. So when we have all of the details, then I'll post a lot of the details, a lot more of the details. But the common things to know, similar to the first two crafts, Chicks and Chocolate, we'll be having cards, bingo games, a craft, lunch, a snack, and some other things, but we're not telling you the other things yet because we're still working out the details. So that's happening in June. So please come. And if you've come before in the past, come again. And I asked last time I talked about this, and I'll ask each time if you will help us grow this event by inviting a friend, bringing a friend with you. It's so fun to craft with a friend. There's going to be plenty of room. Space is not an issue. There's plenty of room. And we're going to be doing it different this year than we did last year, which I think is going to make it even more fun and easier for you guys as you do your crafts. So just keep that in mind. Everyone should go. Thank you, Judy. Yes, Judy is right. Everyone should go. Okay. Tonight, we're going to be making a card. This card, a big shout out to a demonstrator named Lisa, who has a webpage, a blog, and a Facebook and a YouTube, all called Made to Create. And her name is Lisa. And this actually comes from her. This whole card comes from her. I did the choices of the colors and the design, all that, but the mechanics of the card come from Lisa. And I'm using the Hearts of Elegance bundle. So it's this stamp set and these dies, which I think you've seen this die once before, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is a Valentine's card, as you probably can tell. But it's a little bit different spin, because I'm also going to use this stamp set called Grateful blessings. And I'm going to be using the stamp that says, I'm grateful for you, because I think Valentine's Day is a really fun opportunity to talk about your appreciation for your girlfriends. So this doesn't just have to be a mushy holiday. If you're blessed to have girlfriends, let them know that how blessed you are. And this is one of the ways you can do it with a card like this. So that's that. I have also to show you at the end of my video all of the different design series paper. I was in a paper share. I'll explain what that is. All these beautiful papers I'm going to show you at the end of the video, but I'm going to do the card first for anybody that just comes to watch the card. And then you can scroll to the end if you don't want to see the card and just want to see the paper. Okay, so basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking just a standard 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and cutting it in half. So when you get it done cutting it in half, you have a card that's 8.5 inches by 5.5. Okay, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it to 2 pieces at 4 1/4. Make sure we're on camera. So then I have 2 pieces at 4 1/4. Let me just make sure. Yeah, and they're even. So that's what you're going to do. This is what your card base is. And this color is Melon Mambo. That's the color that we're going to be using. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your card, each piece, and you're going to score. Now, Lisa said score at 3/8, but really, people, I'm not sure what 3/8 is on a score. So I'm going to score and show you about how much you need to have for scoring space, whatever this is. Can you see that little piece? It's maybe like half. I'm not 100% sure. So I don't, Lisa's probably more mathematically inclined than I am. I'm not mathematically inclined. If you're watching this video for the first time, I usually can only do quarters, halves, 3/4. Past that is above my pay grade. I don't do anything in the 8s family, the 1/8, the 1/16, anything like that. Hey, Karen, thanks for joining. Okay, so then what you'll do is you'll fold this down and you'll fold this down like that. Okay, so that's going to be the card base. So it's just a regular 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, cut in half and then scored as if you were doing card layers. Okay. Next thing I did is I took a bunch of paper using hearts, using the dies, and I cut out a bunch of hearts. So let's see. Let me see if can you see that okay? Oh, my lighting is so awful. So what I did was I took the dies from the set. I used the solid image die and I used this image die, and I needed 6 of them. So I cut out 6. And you can do this with any paper that you have, pinks, reds, and purples. It doesn't even have to be pink, but I just happen to have one of the new ink colors this year is called Pretty in Pink, and I happen to have some Pretty in Pink paper. So that's where this is kind of coming from. This Pretty Pink paper was a demonstrator only paper, and I had a little bit left, so I used those. And these are just the reverse sides of that paper. So that's just how I got those 4. And then this is a Pretty in Pink, and then just the white. So that's how I got the paper. So you need 6 of them. The other thing that you're going to need is 6 strips of acetate. And acetate, it's going to be hard to show, but that's what it looks like on. And you can use these. You can get acetate. Let me show you where you can get it from. If you don't have any at home, you do, because it's this piece right here. It's this piece of plastic right here. If you can see it, I don't even know if you can see it. It's this piece of plastic that comes in your stamp sets. I used one for my stamp set because I have a whole box of acetate, but do you guys think I can find it? No, I cannot find it anywhere. I have no idea where it is. Okay, so you've got 6 hearts. You've got your bases scored, and now you need double-sided tape. So let me just, let me hold off on that for 1 second. I'm going to decorate the front of the card first. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this as the front. And the reason is because it's going to help me to know what side to put the tape on. So this is Pretty in Pink paper. This is already scored. So that's that. Let me glue it down. This paper. Oops, let me get back on camera. The DSP. So you guys, football was unbelievable this weekend. It was so, so good. I hope you had a chance to watch. It was so, so good. Okay, so this is a little smidgen over, so we don't panic about that. We just take our scissors and we just trim it down like that. And then we get this look. And then we're going to take this piece of paper right here, and we're going to stamp the image that says, "I'm grateful for you." And we're going to stamp that Melon Mambo. Go Chiefs. No kidding, huh? That was a great game. That was a really good game. The game that we watched last night, the last game of the night, was the Bills and the Ravens, and that was very good. Very, very good game. So it was good. It was all good. It was a good weekend of football. It's almost over, though, you guys. It's almost over. We have 2 games next weekend. We have, and those will be the 2 winners that'll go to the Super Bowl out of the 4 teams. And then 2 weeks, we have the Super Bowl. And then that's it. I know. I'm trying not to be too sad because then my golf has started. I just haven't been faithful to it yet because I'm still committed to football. Okay, let me try something here. Okay, I'm trying to get this to come in a little bit clearer. Sorry for the wiggles, you guys. Just trying to get it to be a little bit more crisp. Okay, so then I'm going to take that and I'm going to put this on my paper like this. I'm so grateful for you. And that's also coming over a little bit on the edge. And that just happens when you're cutting a lot of paper. So you just trim it off. You don't worry about that little bit. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here and I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put that on with dimensionals to give that a little bit of dimension on the card. And it could go this side too. Kind of like that too, but I already put a dimensional on. So I'm going to just stick with the other side. It does have a pattern to it. I'm not sure if it's showing up well on the camera, but it does have a pattern to the paper. If you can see it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see the pattern. So there's that. Okay, now the reason I want to do that is because it matters when you put this card together what you're going to attach your bottom to. So okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece right here and I'm going to take some double-sided tape, and you could do tear and tape. You just need to do something that's pretty strong. Not just mono. Mono won't be strong enough for it to work. So let's do this. Okay, and I'm going to snip that off there. And then I'm going to burnish it with my finger. I'm going to peel it off. Now see how you guys, can you see how there's a little bit that's not covered? I'm going to put another strip of tape on there. But I have to do that after I take the red plastic off. And then I'm going to put another strip on there because I want that whole piece covered. And you'll see why in the end what I'm doing with it. So then I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to put this down covering the rest of the Melon Mambo. And I'm going to cut it off right here. Now, you guys, normally when I do a card, I make a sample card before I actually come live and do it, just to make sure I've got all the parts and pieces, although sometimes you wonder because I don't have stuff on my desk. But this one I couldn't do because I didn't have enough. I didn't cut up enough of the acetate. So this one I'm going to be doing live and unpracticed. So we'll see how this is going to go. Okay, then you're going to take that off. And then the next thing, actually, I kind of did this out of order stepwise, but now you need to get some of your glue dots. And you're going to get those out. And you're going to take your hearts and you're going to put a glue dot on the heart. Let's see. Here. And I'll put one there. So there's 2 glue dots. I may not want to have done 2. Let me see if I wanted to have done 2. No. Let me see if I can get this glue dot off. Hang on one moment, please. We're winging it as we go. Okay, that comes off. So I'm going to put a glue dot behind this piece of acetate. Can you see the acetate? It's really hard to see, but can you see the acetate? Now I'm going to put all the hearts on an acetate. And I'm just putting 1 glue dot on the bottom of the heart. So there's nothing on the top. And I'm putting that on here. And I promise you guys, this is not hard at all. It might be a little bit time consuming, but it's such a wow. It's totally worth it. When Lisa did it and I saw it online, I was like, I have got to show my friends and customers this beautiful card, because think about it. You could do this with balloons. You could do this with flowers. I mean, the sky's the limit with what you can do with this once you see how the design is made. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, I'm still on track. Take this one. Now I took a shorter piece of acetate. Lisa says to use a 4-inch one, and I think that she's right. This is still going to work just fine, but a 4-inch one would be better. Okay, now next thing I'm going to do, so you can see, I'm going to line up my hearts the way that I want to put them on. Let me see if I could just get better lighting. How much better it would be for you guys if the lighting was better. Okay, I'm going to take, this is where the double-sided tape is. You can see that. I'm literally flipping it upside down, and I'm going to lay it this way. Okay. And I'm going to take I need to put these in the order that I want them to go. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do that. All right. So I'm going to do this one here. Now let me make sure I'm doing this right. This is going to go top of here. So that's not right. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, that's not right. So let me put this over here. Let me do this. Do that. And it pops up. I'm off camera making this work, you guys, because I have got it backwards. This goes there. Okay. All right. So let me try one more thing. Sorry, you guys. Like I said, I didn't practice this, so I want to make sure that I do it right. Okay. I just had you guys put the double-sided tape on the bottom of the card. The double-sided tape should go on the top of the card. So I'm going to do that. Bear with me, people. It'll be worth it in the end. Or Google made to create and watch Lisa do it. It might be a little less painful because she's got it down to a science and I don't. But it will be worth it when we're done. So burnish that. Take that tape off. The red covering of the tape, if you can get it off, which hopefully I will be able to. Okay, it's not coming off on that end, so let me try this end. And I promise to get you out of here in time for the game. We should do a contest to fill in time. Write down what the temperature is in the city that you're in. And let's see who has the coldest temperature. I can't do mine, but I am at 22 lovely degrees. So write in the chat room, put down what your temperature is of where you're at. Let's see who is the coldest at the moment. Teresa's at 12. That's Portland, Maine. That's disgusting. Okay. Okay, so now let me do this. So this is going to be the front. It's going to go on here. And it's going to be the front. It's going to go on here. Okay. Karen is 19. Ugh, Anne-Marie in Portland, 14 degrees but it feels like 2 degrees. I know this is crazy. This weather is insane, you guys. It's insane. Be careful. Stay warm. Okay. This is the front of the card. This is the front of the card. Turned over. Your flaps at the bottom. And you're going to put your, what is this stuff called? Acetate. See how it's sticking over a little bit? Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that. So don't worry about that. Now I have one up and I'm just going to do one more double check to make sure that I have it right. Yeah, I do. Okay. And you're going to stagger your hearts. So, oops, I want this one down here. I want this one up here. Just make sure that they're below the top of the card. I'll put this one over here. I'll put this one. Ooh, my fingers are stuck. I'll put this one right there. And I'll put this one right. Can you see my fingers, how stuck they are, you guys? I'll put that one right there. Okay, so there's my hearts. Now, what I'm going to do is just flip this over. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut off all the extra acetate. So you're going to cut it right to the edge of the card. Like that. Then I'm going to take the bottom of my card, the inside, the other one that I cut and scored. I'm going to lay it down. Please let me have done this right. Yeah. I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to attach it to this one right here. Can you see what I'm doing, you guys? I'm going to attach it to this one where the score line is, all the way across like that. And then just squeeze it nice and tight because you have that double-sided tape in there and that should keep it hold it. So when you open the card, you get this look. So let me see. If, it's hard for me to do it for you guys to see it the way the angle is, but when you open it, you get all those cute hearts that pop up like that. 3Ds in Michigan, Phyllis. Ooh, that's horrible. That's horrible. All right, so that is the card. How cute is that, you guys? So let's finish it. Let's do an inside. Does that? I hope it makes sense. It's really, really cool when you're looking at it. When you send it to someone, it's really, really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put in an inside so I can stamp on the inside flap right here. And then I'm going to take the Happy Valentine's Day like this. Thanks, Judy. I was hoping you guys would think it was cool. I know my presentation probably wasn't the slickest, but that's the Happy Valentine's Day that works with it. And then on this front, I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to, let me get this. My desk is a mess. Let me get some of this junk off my desk. Okay. Let me take my bone folder and really score it. Like really hold it down so that it stays down. So when the recipient gets it and they open it and they go like that, the hearts pop up. Isn't that cool? I think that is so cool. Now, a couple things. This is my first time making it, so I'm going to just say a couple things that I would change. The width of the acetate for the hearts, I think I would make it much narrower. Let me put this one in the front. I think I would make it much narrower. They just don't need to be this thick. Now, this was not Lisa's measurement. This was me. Again, numbers are not my friend. So, but I think if I did it again, I would do it much thinner. Just that's probably the only thing that I would change. The other thing I want to add is I have this Pretty in Pink is an in color that came out this year, and I have some embellishments for it. So I'm going to use it because I don't use the in colors very often, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to put a few of the Pretty in Pinks. I think I'll just put 3 down here. So I'm going to do 1, 2. I'm going to space them out because I don't want to, let me move this down here. I don't want to cover the Y. Oops. Hold on one sec, you guys. I know you probably can't see anything with my fingers, but the Y in the U, I don't want to cover that Y up with the dimensional. So I'm going to move. Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm stuck. Let me get that out of the way. I'm going to put this here. Just want to add a little bit of dimension to the card. That's why I'm going to use a few accessories. And then I'm going to put this one here. Thank you, Karen. A very nice friend of mine made those bone folders for us. So that gives a little bit of dimension on the front of the card. And then keep talking amongst yourselves. Ha, ha, ha. I have another embellishment that's current in the catalog. These are current as well. These are the in colors. They're current. And then I have this embellishment, which are flat adhesive hearts, gold hearts. And they're flat, you guys, but they're really cool. So what I'm going to do is, let me get this out of the way. I'm going to take an embellishment and I'm just going to put a heart right here in the gold, just to give it a little bit of oomph in the end. And that, you guys, is the card. Now, let me see if I can get it to stay down flat enough to try to get a picture of it. Teresa, I wondered if you have a friend who would make one for me. I don't know, Teresa. Do you have a friend that would do that? So that's the card, you guys. And then they open it up and the hearts pop up. Kind of cool, huh? I know it took me a little maneuver it, but once I've done it, then it's like, okay, I get it. Okay, so that's the card. Now, the other thing that I just want to spend a minute with, if you want to hang on, is the Designer Series paper that's in the mini catalog. We have some Designer Series paper we've never had before. If you remember the story Peter Rabbit, that's what this one reminds me of. And then the other side is not, it's, you know how sometimes side A and side B, this one is more Peter Rabbit stuff, so it's not quite as generic, but it's still pretty. And then it comes with all these Infera packs. I think that's what it's called. You have no friends. Oh, you do, Huckles, you do. Then this Designer Series paper, which is really pretty, and I love the colors. It goes with a great stamp set that has lobsters and crabs in it. It is called, hold on, I can tell you what it's called. It's called Friends of the Ocean. And I love the colors. And the back side is good solid B design. But these are such happy colors, and I love that part of them. So I don't know how I feel about the stamp set, but I love the colors on the stamp. This paper is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. So this paper is called Floral Delight, and it's really beautiful, and it's so springy, and we need that now, knowing we have a couple months of winter coming. And then the reverse of that one is some solids, some really pretty solids. So I like that. And then with this, you can also order the vellum of that paper, which is gorgeous vellum paper. And it's the checks, the blue flowers, and then the daisies. So that's really, really pretty. The next one is the time of fun, beautiful book. What is this one? Not sure. I apologize. I'm not sure what this one is, but this one comes with an Infera pack too, and then it's birthdays. And then this is the other side. I love side B, to be honest. This is okay. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty, but I love the side B. I love those colors. They're nice and soft and really pretty. This one is one of my favorites that's in the catalog. This is Mixed Media. It's an online exclusive only. It's beautiful. It's so, so pretty. I love this one. I love these colors. They're nice and bright, and it has some really cool, you wouldn't expect backgrounds. So it's a really cool DSP. This one is Pastel Ombre Glimmer paper. It's an online exclusive, and it has some really pretty, it's got beautiful shimmer to it and some really pretty colors. Again, very focused on spring. And then this is a gold and silver brushed that Linda just put in as a, I got this from Linda Heller. I participated in her paper swap. So, I mean, in her paper share. So that's the 12 by 12s. And then the 6 by 6s are, one of them you've already seen because I've used it already because I love it. It's such a great DSP for die cards. Mixed florals. Did I say mixed media? I always do that, Karen. Thank you. Oh, birthday suite. Thanks, Karen. That one that had the birthday was birthday suite. This is a 6 by 6. This one is timeless plaid. So just really great die card DSP. Love it, love it, love it. That's one DSP that's 6 by 6. And then this one is called Baroque. Beautiful Baroque. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure how to say that one either, but it has some really pretty, like just very subtle patterns on the front and on the B side. Just very subtle. So that's pretty. And then what she threw in as a bonus, which I thought was super generous, was for you to see what the free celebration set paper is. If you're picking up celebration paper, this is some of your choices. So this one is very pretty. That's one of the celebration papers. And then this one, let me see if I can find my cheat sheet, I would tell you what these are called. This is like fruits and something. And then this one is Totally Toad, which is a mushroom themed stamp. I love the backs. I'm not big into mushrooms. I know a lot of people are. It's all the rage. It's everywhere. If you look, it's the decorations. It's everywhere. It's fine. It's just not my thing, but it's fine. And then this is the fruit one, and the fruit one, again, has a little bit of, um, just kind of more subtle patterns on the back. So tons of DSP that's new in the catalog and or online, in the mini catalog and or online. And you guys, we don't have a lot of time left for the catalog. I mean, the new catalog will come out May 1st. So I'm just saying, hop on it if there's something that you see that you like, because the big catalog ends May 1st, and the mini catalog also. So I'm just going to hold it down like that, because hopefully it'll capture that for our final thing. Fruit basket. Karen, you are good. Thank you for helping me with that. Let's see. I think that's everything. I hopefully have acknowledged and thanked everybody for coming on and joining. You guys are the diehards, and I really appreciate it. Around here, we make it and we mail it. And that's what I'm hoping that you'll have time to do this week, especially if you get called off from work, for school, because of the lovely weather. If you're in retirement and you can't get out, stamp, make some cards. People need to get some mail and be blessed. And that's what we want you to do. I hope you enjoyed the game tonight. I'm running long, so I'm going to end quick. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'll see you same time. I'll see you at 8 o'clock next Monday night, our regular normal time. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a really, really good week. Bye now.